Hello everyone. So in this presentation, I would like to discuss the process of accreditation in nutshell. I'm going to talk about how accreditation of UG engineering program can be achieved in India. So this is for beginners and a very quick understanding is targeted over here. So the learning objective is that you will be able to understand the process of accreditation of undergraduate engineering program and apply this knowledge for preparing accreditation of your program after going through this presentation. As discussed, this is presentation based on the Swayam courses of S.K. Das sir and Professor R.K. Dikshit sir, and the relevant information is also from the NBA India website. So how accreditation is achieved? If you are planning to go for accreditation, the very first thing which you should do is that you should adopt the outcome-based education. What is outcome-based education and how to go for it, how to implement this outcome-based education is something which requires a separate series of presentations. So we'll discuss about it in the subsequent presentations. But here you need to understand that if you do not know what is outcome based education and if you have not adopted, you cannot plan for accreditation. So first thing is understand and adopt OBE, outcome based education. Train the faculty members and staff members, also the students, for outcome based education. Implement OBE really in your culture, in the culture of the program, culture of the institute. Maintain all necessary documents for 3 years. These are the very basic, very must requirement. If you have done this, then only you should plan for applying the accreditation. Accreditation will be very easy and effective if you have followed the sequence which is mentioned in this slide. Now, what is the first step? Let's assume that you have all this. You have implemented outcome-based education. You have necessary document for last 3 years. Then you should go for the application or application for accreditation. So very first step is that you have to register to the NBA website, nbaindia.org. When you register, you have to create a login. A temporary password will be given. Once you pay the necessary registration fees of rupees 1 lakh, you get a permanent login credentials on NBA, right? So this is the very first step one should go for, the institute should go for if he is going for the accreditation. Second is that now you have to create the application. So there's a button known as create new application. You click that, and with that login, you create new application. In that, you can add programs. You can apply for only one program, or at the most, you can apply for 5 programs with one application, right? Once you select the programs and click the submit buttons, then application ID will be generated. Now, with this login and this application ID, you can now fill in the pre-qualifier reports for each programs. So pre-qualifier are some basic information which are first tested or evaluated by NBA team. If the pre-qualifiers are okay, then only accreditation is further carried out, otherwise not. So fill in the pre-qualifier for each program. After that, you have to pay 10% of the total applicable fees. And once you do that, then only your pre-qualifier will be evaluated. You wait for the pre-qualifier result. If pre-qualifier is approved, you are then allowed to go for the next step. If unfortunately, if your pre-qualifier is not approved, the institute or program does not meet some minimum mandatory requirements, then the application of the accreditation for that particular program stops there only. No further stop can be done. Next is you have to go for self-assessment repair. You have to prepare self-assessment report. So SAR or self-assessment report is a comprehensive report, and it is prepared by each program. It is to be prepared and submitted online only in 60 days. It has 10 different criteria. SAR itself is a big subject, so we'll again have a separate session on what is SAR and what are each criteria in the self-assessment report. There are a total of 1000 marks which you are supposed to claim. You have to evaluate yourself. Institute or program has to evaluate themselves and then claim how, out of 1000 how many marks should be awarded to the program. So once you submit the SAR, then they'll ask online to submit 5 different dates for visit, right? So each visit is generally is of 3 days if the evaluation is for more than 2 programs. If there's only one program for which you have applied, then the date of visit is 2 days, right? So generally Friday, Saturday, Sundays are expected, and Friday is working and Saturdays and Sundays are for the other activities. So you have to submit 5 different dates spanning over 5 months for NBA evaluation committee visit online in your application login ID only. Dates should be such that regular teaching or academic activities are going on, classes are going on. You cannot suggest dates of vacation period. NBA selects one date and a visit is fixed when you mutually agree on that particular date. So now what next? If a date is fixed, you are supposed to now prepare for the NBA team visit, evaluation team visit. So what you are supposed to do, prepare all necessary documents as per SCR, which you have been documenting for last 3 years. Prepare a presentation by head of the institution. Prepare presentation by head of the department. Identify and invite stakeholders, parents, industry persons, alumni, students. This NBA evaluation team would like to visit, would like to interact with all of them. So you invite them for the day of the visit. Next step is the NBA visit itself. So what is the NBA evaluation team? An NBA evaluation team is consisting of one chairman known as team chairman, TC, and 2 program evaluators for each program. So if you are having 5 programs, then total 10 program evaluators plus 1 chairman, so the 11 member will be there. And if you are having only one program for accreditation, then there will be 3 members visiting the institute for NBA evaluation. The chairman generally evaluates central facilities, institute level matters, first year and all other general criteria. While program evaluators, they evaluate program related. Suppose I have applied for electrical engineering, then program evaluators will assess or evaluate electrical engineering related matters. Details of NBA visit shall be discussed in detail in the subsequent because it's a very comprehensive and lengthy procedure. But in nutshell, this is the next step, that is called visit itself. Now, when they visit, they evaluate these 10 criteria about which a program has claimed for various marks out of 1000. The 10 criteria is already there on the screen. We'll discuss each criteria in detail in our subsequent series of lectures or sessions. Out of this 1000, which we have claimed, they verify and they evaluate and award the marks. If the score is 750 or more, that program is awarded accreditation for 5 years. If score is more than 600 but less than 750, the accreditation is awarded for 2 years. And if score is less than 600, then accreditation is not offered. After, I think, a stipulated period of 1 year or so, you can rather apply for the further improvements, right? So in a nutshell, this is how accreditation is done, or we should go for accreditation in India for an undergraduate engineering course, right? So that's all for a brief introduction about the accreditation process. We'll have a detailed discussion about outcome-based education and the other subsequent topics in our coming presentation. Thank you.